Good morning, students. This is Gaurishri, your English teacher. Welcome back to our English class. Students, eagerly waiting to know what is the conclusion of expert detectives? Then please open textbook Honeycomb, page 88. Lesson 6, Expert Detectives by Sharda Dwivedi. Let us have a quick recall of what we have learnt in yesterday's class. Nishad collects information about Mr. Nath, and based on it, Maya comes to conclusions that the talkative, tall, stout, bespectacled man is a crime partner of Mr. Nath. The reason why Mr. Nath gives huge tips to Ramesh. I hope you remember who is Ramesh, the man who brings food to Mr. Nath. So let's get started and check what happens. The next day, Maya and Nishad's school was to reopen after the summer holidays. But because of incessant rain, incessant means if it is raining continuously or it's never ending, it's called incessant. They enjoyed another holiday. Maya took a paper and decided to jot down the developments in the mystery of Mr. Nad's identity. She wants to share with Nishad and asks him if he was interested, to which Nishad nods his head. Now, Maya lists few facts about Mr. Nad. She was curious to know the first name of Mr. Nad, to which Nishad expresses a doubt. That was Mr. Nath his real name? She agrees with him that it might not be his real name, as every criminal has an alias. You know what's an alias name? Alias means a person having more than one name, no? And because of that name, they are more familiar. Yes, the tenants means people who stay in a house paying rent for it are called as tenants. Means now here Mr. Nad's neighbors. Mr. Nad's neighbors who are staying at Shankar house feel that Mr. Nad is mad, strange and unfriendly. These are all the assumptions made by Maya. He doesn't interact with anyone and was mannerless. Now here she says all this, no? Now to which Nishad says is contradicting. He says that he spoke to us that day and Mama says he's very polite. And now Maya replies back cleverly that Mr. Nad needs to be polite to Mama as he is her patient. So she tells very cleverly that Mr. Nad is her patient. So definitely he will be very polite to her. Maya further reveals that he doesn't receive any letters from anyone, to which Nishad agrees. She confirms that he sits alone in his room all day long doing nothing, and he has been living in Shankar house for more than a year, and his neighbor, be it children or elders, they are scared of him, and no one visits him except the fair, fat, bespectacled man. And she also concludes her statements by saying that Mr. Nath doesn't bother what kind of food Ramesh brings. He eats it and he also gives very huge tips, or he tips him well. Later, she inquires Nishad if she has forgotten anything to mention about Mr. Nath. Now Maya observes that Nishad was not at all paying attention to the facts that she was revealing out about Mr. Nath. Nishad expresses his feelings in a sympathetic manner that Mr. Nath is alone and he doesn't have any friends. Now Maya gets annoyed for this kind of response from Nishad and shouts at him, "Crooks do not have friends." So she meant is usually criminals do not they don't be friendly with anyone and they do not have any friends. Nishad disagrees with Maya's opinion in various instances mentioned by her. Nishad felt that Mr. Nath has only one friend, and that was that tall, fat, bespectacled man who visits him on Sunday for lunch. And he tips Ramesh very generously. But Maya strongly sticks to her opinion of Mr. Nath as a criminal. Maya added that Nath tips generously to Ramesh, as he might know something about Mr. Nath and he's secretly bribing him by giving tips so that his secret life won't be revealed. Now, here, what was Maya's intention was that maybe Mr. Nath is giving very generously tips to Mr. Ramesh, but do you know the reason why he is doing that? Maybe he knows all secrets or his criminal secrets. Ramesh knows and he wants him to keep it a secret. That's why he is giving him tips. Now, here Nishad was getting fed up with Maya's interpretations about Mr. Nath. He threatens her that he would cooperate in her mystery if she gives up the idea of affirming that Mr. Nath is an escaped crook. So he's ready to support her or her idea, but uh, until and unless she says that Mr. Nath is not a crook, he's ready to support her in that mystery or whatever she wants to do. For this, Maya almost hit him and gets angry. She expresses that Nishad makes her mad and also added that what was the point of all these enquiries on Mr. Nath if Mr. Nath is not a crook? Now she was a bit annoyed. If he was not a crook, then why are we doing all these enquiries? She questions Nishad that why was he bothered about Mr. Nath if he is not a crook? Then Nishad replies that it was only to be friendly with him and know the reason why he is so lonely and he has any friends. To this, Maya replies that Mr. Nath was scared that anyone might recognize him and inform the police about his whereabouts. So she is always in the negative feeling that Mr. Nath is a criminal, and she has an answer for whatever Nishad says in supporting Mr. Nath. Nishad gets fed up with Maya's accusations and declares that he likes Mr. Nath and was going to befriend him, to which Maya laughs and exclaims that friends with a crook, and if the police trace Mr. Nath, they would take him to jail too. To which Nishad storms out of the room saying that he would become Mr. Nath's friend. Maya notices Nishad's adamant attitude regarding this matter and her theory of assumption had no effect on him. Students, hope you understood the lesson. This is an excerpt from The Broken Flute. Either you can imagine what happens, or if you are too curious to know what is the conclusion, you can read the book The Broken Flute. Please read the complete lesson thoroughly for better understanding. That's all for today's class. Thank you.